wheels. They're 3-inch metal wheels with swivel casters on them. And each dolly is rated to 1,000 pounds. Now you can buy a pair of these dollies, put it on the rear wheel of your car, and that'll allow you to move the car around in the garage without starting it, without driving it, because of course your front wheels will roll freely. Maybe it's front wheel drive, then you put them on the front. Or you can buy 2 sets of these. I have several sets, and put all 4 of your wheels up on these dollies. And if you do that, you'll be able to move the car sideways. Great for projects in your garage, or maybe cars that you just have stored, or for an auto shop, and it starts raining, you need to squeeze them all inside. Retail price of a pair of these at Harbor Freight is $80. Call and give me a bid. Bead. I got a code reader. Bid on it. I got a code reader. This is a code reader, OBD2. And I believe this is going to work on, your newer models. This says 96 and newer. So retail price $39. I do have the CD that comes with this. Call and tell me what you think it's worth. I got an air hydraulic riveter. We see these every night. I have a bunch of them. It's a pneumatic tool you hook up to your compressor, and it will pull rivets. You can build an airplane with this thing. It'll pull 4 different size rivets, and if you've ever used a hand rivet puller, you know that thing will give you some blisters. It takes a lot of what do they call it? Grease. Elbow grease, that's the phrase I'm looking for. Takes a lot of elbow grease to use one of those hand rivet pullers. This is a pneumatic tool. You hook it up to your compressor. Above that, I've got a simmer pump made in the USA. This is a whole house pump, folks, not a cheap item. You would use this to either boost the water pressure in your house for your whole house, put it at your water intake manifold, or you could use it at, maybe you have a well and you have a storage tank where you pump up the water. You want to pressurize. You may live in the country, but why should you give up on having that nice hot shower? With this item, you can pressurize the water, your whole house. It's going to be just like you're on city water, probably even better. Calling the retail price on this, I found it on a website, $439. I had priced it at $329. Harbor Freight, when they had these, was selling them for $329. So call and give me a bid on that. Next to that, I've got a heater fan. This is a Holmes heater fan. This looks like the fan we're using, doesn't it? Actually, this thing is a fan, but it's also a heater, a forced heater fan. It has a digital thermometer on it, so you can set it for the temperature that you want in the room. It's whisper quiet. It's got a 16-hour on-off timer, an auto safety shutoff, and it is 1,500 watts. That's like a single-room heater. Retail price on this item is $30. Call and you tell me what it's worth. I got a cosmetic goodie. I've got Milani Medium Beige Compact here. I've got Bedhead 3-in-1 stick. That's a $10 item. That's a $15 item. This is a $5 item. The lip liner, 10, 15, 25, we're at $30. Revlon lipstick, at least 5, $35. Wet n Wild mascara, I don't know, maybe 3. $38 and $2 for the Wet n Wild lip gloss. We're looking at $40 retail value on the cosmetics. If you like those brands, call and give us a bid. Okay, let's go ahead and go down to the floor. I have an abrasive blast cabinet for you. Now this has got large 14-inch, it's got 6, I think the height of it, the opening. 16.5 inches. See the side panel, that's the opening here, so you can put large parts in there. This is a blast cabinet you can sandblast without having to clean up. You're also never going to run out of your media because it's completely recycled. There are gloves there so that you don't take the skin off your hands. Retail price $129. Excuse me while I cross over. Call and give me a bid on this item, a pneumatic abrasive blast cabinet. Okay, on the table I have from Acorn Foundries, Acorn Forged Iron, authentic reproductions. These are American made too. These come from Mansfield, Massachusetts. And the knob has a hammered brass finish. Got a little bitty item. Are we zoomed in real tight on this? It has a hammered brass finish. Okay. Just want to get a good look at it. You're bidding on these. They're about $6 retail. You're bidding on 1, 2, 3. Oh, there it is, $5.79 a piece. You're bidding on 6. Call and give me a bid. Hey, I got a brake bleeder kit. It's a vacuum pump with the hose and the reservoir. Retails for $20. I've got an infrared heater for you. This runs off LP gas. You can see on the picture there, it would clamp onto the side of your propane tank. and it's got a piezoelectric start. You don't need matches or a lighter to light it. It generates infrared heat, and it's even got an oxygen depletion sensor. Pretty nice heater. I got a whole bunch of these. $60 retail, and I'm going to keep about 6 of those for the warehouse. Retail price, $60. And that's the 10 items on table number 4.